What's going on, guys? So I just had a crazy conversation with somebody about Walmart dropshipping and what Walmart is actually doing. First of all, just to give you an idea of how serious this whole round of suspensions was on Walmart. And if you don't know, guys, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about with the suspensions, about a month and a week ago, yeah, probably a month and a half ago, let's just call it, Walmart had this day on a Friday where they just decided they were going to suspend everybody. And the most interesting part about their timing was it was the cutoff period for that pay date. So what that means is Walmart was basically trying to accumulate as much money as possible in their bank, I guess, and then suspend all these dropshippers. Apparently it went from, there were like 90,000 people on this site called WMTsales.com. I got this stat from, someone I trust in the dropshipping community who is very involved in Walmart dropshipping. And there were like 90,000 sellers on there on WMTsellers.com. There's like 40 something thousand now. That means that even though there was probably a ton of small accounts, whatever, there were tons and tons and tons, tens of thousands of sellers that got suspended on that date. Walmart holding their money. Now, the appeal process, they would not let you appeal for 30 days. My main account got suspended, and that one had close to $40,000 in it. I have not been able to get that money out. So I have a second account that I'm selling on, but I'm not going to sell there anymore. I think I'm done. This is actually, I'm being very truthful. I am not going to do dropshipping on Walmart anymore. Now, the suspension reason went from policy dropshipping violation to now it says return abuse. Policy violation returns abuse. Now, what they're saying with that is, at first I was confused. I was like, okay, well, as a seller, I don't return any of the items. So what's going on here? Talked to a couple other people. They had the same thing happen to them, where it went from dropshipping to this returns abuse. The returns abuse is because of the buyers taking advantage of Walmart's lost after delivery and lost in transit policies where they refund the buyers. So buyer claims lost after delivery, lost in transit. Walmart takes your money, refunds the customer, and now they're suspending you because the customers are claiming lost after delivery. And I think it's because of this period where Walmart was actually refunding the customer and not taking your money, and then they did a policy change. But to me, they realized, oh, we lost so much money right there, let's punish these sellers. And now these tens of thousands of Walmart sellers, not only are they having to deal with this dropshipping violation, they're also having to deal with now creating a new appeal, a business plan of action for how they're going to fix lost after deliveries, which is impossible. The only way to fix that is stop selling on Walmart. It's not a good place to sell. And I used to be a big believer in it. Made a lot of money when I was selling. Things went downhill so quickly though. And now what I'm hearing, this is on top of this whole changing their mind on the reason they're going to suspend you, or they have suspended you. Now they're also holding your money for 180 days. They're terminating people after the appeal goes through. They're holding the money for 180 days. Again, this is all through the grapevine, but I trust the source that I'm getting this information from because he's in contact with a lot of other Walmart sellers. So what they're doing, again, they're accepting the appeal, but then they terminate your account after you send that appeal letter in because they look farther into the account and they see, oh, this valid tracking rate's horrible, or oh, this ODR is really bad. So let's terminate this account, and you can't appeal this suspension. So then what happens is, you got $40,000 tied into Walmart. Well, they're gonna hold that money for 180 days. Walmart could make interest on that money somehow, use that money for themselves. It's pretty effed up. I mean, just because you violated terms of service, whatever, drop shipping, I guess that justifies them being able to change the course of your life with what you were going to do with, you know, that kind of money. Me personally, I got so much money tied in there. I was just telling my buddy that I was planning on buying a second house. I was actually going to use my current property as a rental property and put that money into a second house. And I mean, I've told you guys before, I'm now actually doing wholesale. Like, I have 30 SKUs that are on their way into Amazon. But I could have used the money for that. I could have used the money to buy a second house, have this house be rental income, you know, whatever. But Walmart's going to hold that money from me for 180 days. Now, that's not solidified yet because they haven't accepted my appeal on that first account. But, well, Christian, why am I always getting screwed with DS? Because it's a high-risk business. But you know what? And the other thing too is I'm a big drop shipper. Like, I don't do this on a very small scale. I do this on a scale that's going to draw a lot of attention to me. You know, if you've been in the game for a long time drop shipping, you've sniped one of my stores, whether it's eBay, whether it's Amazon, whether it's Walmart. You've seen me sell on those. I'm not going to give away my store name. Plenty of people already know it, but you've seen me on those platforms. That's the reason they screw with me, is because I have tens of thousands of items, you know, doing millions of dollars of sales a year. But I think that's over, guys. I think this is the final straw for me. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. I think from now on, I'm going legit. Going Facebook Marketplace dropshipping legit. Just kidding. But I am doing wholesale. That's for sure. I am going to be doing wholesale going forward. I've already started that process. Like I said, already got the orders coming in. And, I mean, we're just going to see how that goes, because that's my last hope. Yeah. Don't want to sound too doom and gloom, but I want to warn the community. I mean, like, whatever. Like, I don't even care if, you know, whoever sees this owns software, whatever, they take away my discounts because I'm talking bad about Walmart dropshipping. It is what it is. I think I'm done. So just wanted to put that out there, give you guys my take on it all. And if anyone has experience with what I'm talking about and has had the appeal, you know, thing happen, and then got their account terminated, got the money taken out, let me know. Because now I'm eagerly anticipating the arrival of my money. It's very annoying. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. Hope your money stays safe out there. Do not sell too much on Walmart right now. Very high risk if you can't afford it. If you can afford to keep it on credit cards, or you got a lot of cash and you know you can afford the risk, keep going. There's going to be a lot of people that drop out, so margins are probably going to end up being a lot better, but the risk is like higher than anything I've ever seen on any platform right now. I've never actually met anybody who's had their money held by Amazon for more than like a 2 to 3 month period. Like, I've never, not once. It doesn't matter what the violation was. As long as they were like doing drop shipping or whatever and not selling like, you know, counterfeit shit, like illegal stuff, I've never heard of anybody not getting their money from Amazon in a 2 to 3 month period, where as Walmart, they're telling people they're going to hold it for 180 days. I mean, that's life-changing for some people. That's like take out a second mortgage on your home changing to life-changing to pay off your, you know, credit card bills and stuff like that. I can't imagine, you know, what someone's going through that is like not as experienced as I am in this, and, you know, having that happen to them. But stay safe out there, guys, and start working on legit business models, because this whole Walmart dropshipping thing is just, it was so good for a little bit, and now it's so bad. Anyway, peace, guys, and thanks for watching.